This is part number 3 of the FMG Young Farmer of the Year as the current, now former FMG Young Farmer of the Year. So we start things off here with one of the cool events for the Saturday morning, which is Community Day. So all the contestants, FMG juniors and the seniors, get involved in doing some things for the community. This year it was building some scarecrows out of some supplies with the juniors and agri kids, which is great to see them build some relationships and hopefully be a great example for those young people coming through. Part of coming along to this was some free access to the Bill Richardson Transport World Museum. Had some pretty cool old cars and that sort of thing. The Filet-O-Fish machine was pretty sweet. Then we're heading down to the evening show venue to run the guys through a bit of a recital, check that everything's working all good, and just have a quick look at the venue for me anyway. I got to kick my feet up and relax. As you can see, the venue is looking amazing. They've done an awesome job with the evening show. The boys are up there on their buzzers getting a bit of a show of what it's going to be like tonight. As you can see, I'm doing bugger all. Got my wee replica trophy, which is super cool. I mean, look at that, some Pounamu in there. And got my name and region engraved on the back as well as the year I won. So get to put that in the trophy cabinet, which is awesome. Run the boys through a few practice questions and that sort of thing there, just to get them warmed up for tonight. Then we headed down to the beach for the afternoon. We had a few hours to kill, so we decided to have some more fun. Actually drove from Invercargill all the way to Riverton in two-wheel drive utes this time, making a bit of a mess. Todd was flicking a bit of stuff all through the truck, so did not appreciate that at all. Someone left their car there clearly. And then Todd got stuck trying to get out the Riverton end, and the tow strop broke, so that was a great moment. Anyway, headed back to the hotel, got some food, got dressed up, and then headed down to Stadium Southland, drove the boys down, and then it was into the quiz and the evening show. So this is the final event. And here's Hugh being named the winner, which is awesome. I got to hand the cloak of knowledge over and also the trophy. Bit of a heartwarming moment really. When I moved down south for a year, Hugh was the first person that introduced me to anyone at the club and came up and talked to me and that sort of thing, and been good mates since then. So bloody proud of his commitment to young farmers and to the competition, and it was a pretty surreal feeling to be able to stand up there on stage with him and pass the title over. So all in all, great way to round off the weekend. As per usual, getting some photos, and then we're going to head into some party mode. It's got to kick on after this, and it turned out to be a bit of a landslide there for Hugh. One of the biggest margins I've seen in a while. Get the boys some photos and that sort of thing. And then we're into party mode, so we kicked off to about midnight here. Ollie's into it. And then we head out to the local bar, and then it was Dusty Heads the next morning, and that was the weekend. Hope you enjoyed.